I have this ropey thing. The idea of this is that you've got to get the rings off. And it's alright, it's not very hard to solve. The problem with this one is that the aim of the game is to get the rings off. And once somebody has got the rings off, you then have to put the rings back on again to reset it for the next person, which is, you just follow the bit of rope round. But it's a bit of a faff if you're trying to run lots of puzzles all at once. You've got to keep resetting this one. So I'll move that away. This one's a better game. This is one of these where you have to put the bits in the box. It isn't too hard. Again, I think this came from Debenhams. It's actually a Mensa puzzle. It's got Mensa written on the back of one of the pieces, but it isn't too hard. People generally solve this in a few minutes, and resetting it for the next person is as simple as scrambling it. So that's quite a nice puzzle for that reason. Right, I did the cards, I think. This one's quite nice. Over here I have the numbers 1 to 9, and the game is, there's a pile of pluses and a pile of minuses, and the game is to put pluses and minuses into this to make it add to 100. So, for example, this could be, I'm swapping hands so I'm shaking you slightly, 1 minus 2 plus 3 and so on. Okay, or it could be 12 plus 3 minus 4 and so on, or it could be 123 minus 4, 5, whatever. Okay, so people have to play them around. They have to leave the numbers in order, which is something that people don't always understand at the first go. They have to leave the numbers in order and put pluses and minuses in. Now this is again a game which not everyone solves, quite a few people solve. It seems very simple and it's very easy to grasp what you're being asked to do, but it's relatively difficult. I've got a piece of paper here somewhere, which I can't find. Basically there are 3 solutions. Oh, there we go. There are 3 solutions that I know of, which are there. There may be more, I don't know. But so if somebody comes back with one of these solutions, then you can say, well done, now find 2 more, which is quite nice. Okay, get rid of that. I think the only one I haven't shown you is this one. This is quite a good one because it's got very simple instructions. It's got one little sentence at the top and it's got an IMA logo at the bottom with the website, and people can take it away because it's a scrap of paper. Now what this game is, each of these is an individual grid. So let me focus on this, oh gosh I can't see, this one for example. And the aim of the game is to draw 6 straight lines that form a continuous path through all 16 dots. And the reason I like this problem is if I start in the corner, okay, there are 16 dots. Now a lot of people will start out and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh dear, I've done it in 7. Or they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So 7 is trivial. Okay, 5 is impossible, and 6 is the trick. So what a lot of people do is they're only doing this. They're only turning at right angles. And I say, why are you only turning at right angles? And they say, oh right, yeah, we can do this sort of thing. Okay. So then they're going around, they're doing 45-degree turns as well. And then you say, well, why are you only doing 45-degree turns? And you can point out to them that they can do things like this, look. So that's join 2 dots. And students will often go, oh, is that allowed? And, well, the only rule I've given you is 6 straight lines that form a continuous path through all 16 dots. And the other thing that they do is, what I've done so far, is that they don't tend to leave the original box. And again they say, oh, you're allowed to draw outside of the box, are you? And again it's, well, there's no rule that says that you can't. So what I quite like about this problem is that students will back themselves into a set of rules where they can't solve it. Because you can't solve it without doing lines like that. Oh, my phone's ringing. Without doing lines like that, or without going outside the box. I'm returning.